Good evening, folks. This is daily walking. Does it really matter? I tried doing a series called Daily Walking, and as with many things, got off track. And yeah, I haven't actually done a daily walking video in a couple of months, so it's not really daily in that sense. But I decided it's probably a good time as any for me to do another video, since I am out for a walk, and to announce kind of my plans for 2018 here on YouTube. This channel has mostly been about gardening. I go off on some other tangents here and there. I did an unboxing video. I had a video for cleaning chairs, which seems to be the biggest video on this channel. Cleaning garden chairs, if you will, those plastic molded chairs that over time just get grimy and look ugly, and I figured out a way of cleaning them up a bit so that at least you could get through another summer without having to go out and spend the $12 on another one, which isn't really all that much. But I've been working. I work as an independent programmer, an independent contractor. I do website programming. I do mostly the back end stuff, the stuff that you don't really see. Actually, my last couple of projects, I had somebody else that did the design independent of me, and then there was the request to take. That was for a new layout for that website, and they asked me to take the code from the old website and integrate it into the new one, which turned out to be more than a 5-minute task by quite a bit. But anyway, I do the stuff in the background. If you go and search for something on a website, that's the kind of stuff I do. Is I do the code that's behind it, so when you type something in, reminder, I am out walking. I'm walking in the city. I'm walking past houses that have dogs. Anyway, that's what I do. And during my last couple of projects, during my breaks, I found myself watching videos here on YouTube, and I discovered a guy, Big Clive, bigclive.com. Hey Clive, greetings from the US. If you happen to ever see this, if you're interested in electronics, if you're interested in kind of what Chinese designers are foisting on the US and around the world, he takes that stuff apart and figures out how they built it, how they designed it, and draws out circuits so you can see. And watching these videos really kind of re-inspired me. So 2018, while I'm still in the same location, I still have the same garden, if you want to call it that. It's just a space that the management of the apartment building allows me to use to place a couple of plants, and they've been totally cool with any ideas I've had. The problem has been there's one giant tree up above that area that shades the thing for most of the day. I get maybe about a half hour of direct sunlight. Well, actually it's not direct, it's probably indirect. But about a half hour of sunlight. And so the plants really have to be shade tolerant. So I'm going to try and work on some of that in 2018. Try and figure out what would grow better. I have some ideas, but more than that, I want to start a new series called Garden of Light. And it's not some religious thing. It literally has to do with those cheap solar-powered garden lights that you can buy at the dollar store or other discount stores. And I want to take those and figure out the problem with those lights in my garden. is there's not enough sun during the day to recharge the battery from what was taken out of it overnight while the light was on. So I want to see if I can re-engineer some of these lights to maximize what they're intended for. Either re-engineer the lighting so it doesn't suck up so much power, or re-engineer the charging so the battery can be recharged in the short period of time that it has to get a charge. And I'm going to try and do some fun stuff too. So, if you're interested, tune in New Year's. Hopefully I'll have the first video up on New Year's Day, if not shortly after that. I've already done the project. I've already kind of planned out the video. So that's what's coming for 2018. With that, I'll wrap up this walking video. See you soon.